ground. They're not even the focus.
Facts.
So storyboarders will sketch out a scene to set the staging through layout, posing, and character expression.
Whoa.
Will sketch out a scene to set the staging through layout, posing, and character.
Bro, that's so goofy, bro. That's so goofy, dog. Whoa. Pause.
Expression. And during this phase, I'm trying.
What's poppin', man? Hey, look, man. What's poppin'? What's goody? Hold on. Good with y'all, boys. Hey, man. Say, man. Look, man. We got another video, you dig what I'm saying? It's called The Truth About Making Cartoons, you feel me? By the one and only. I said the one and only. The one and only. You dig what I'm saying? TheOdd1sOut. You feel me? Hey, man. Odds1out. He one of the top animators, you dig what I'm saying? Hey, man, original video will be down below, you dig what I'm saying? Hit them links in my description, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my podcast, bro. And then join my Discord if you want, you feel me? Hey, man, let's get into the video. I ain't gonna hold you up no longer, you dig what I'm saying? Let's get right into it, man. Quick little video, indeed. Hold on. Let's switch it. Let's go, man. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Come on.
Hello, I just wanted to let you know that the Scribble Showdown tour is coming back. We'll be going to these places on these dates. If you're interested, then check out the link in the description. Otherwise, enjoy the video. Also, I have facial hair now. Recently, I read the worst YouTube comment ever, and I can't stop thinking about it. This comment lives in my head completely.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I appreciate y'all, bro. I really do. Cause like, really, y'all don't give no hate. It be straight love, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Be straight love. I appreciate that.
Completely rent-free. It lives in its own private penthouse. The comment was concerning my upload schedule, and it was, if anime studios can make an episode of anime in 1 week, then these YouTubers can make a video in a month. Initially, I reacted like, you think that's how this works? You think anime studios post an episode and go, great work, team. Well, time to make the next episode this week. Hope none of you have any plans. I know the working conditions in Japan are bad, but sheesh. I guess all the animators are just slacking off between seasons then, huh? And as I thought about it more, I realized, I can't get too mad. This person is just uneducated about the animation industry and is probably a minor. And then I thought,
probably a little baby.
I know a bit about animation behind the scenes. Maybe I could talk about being an artist and
Bro, I always wanted to do that, but like, bro, I ain't got no stories to tell, bro. I ain't got no stories to tell, so it's just gonna be animation.
Educate people on the animation pipeline. So that way, I won't get any more uneducated comments. For this video, when I say artist, I'm gonna be talking about the Google definition of an artist. Noun, a person who produces paintings or drawings as a profession or hobby. You know, the pen and paper artists.
So no
I'm not really going to be talking about artists who make music or birthday cakes or take black and white photos of sunsets because I want to talk about cartoons. I make cartoons. Now, it should come to no surprise that I'm pro-artist. Well, not a pro artist. Ooh. Are you kidding? I know my skill level. I still can't draw fingers. What I'm saying is I will support anyone who wants to make art.
At his animations.
If you're making art as a hobby, then that's a really great creative outlet, and having something physical as an end result is incredibly rewarding. But if you want to turn making art into a full-time job, you might want to sit down and consider a few things. Like, are you sure you don't want to go to law school? The biggest challenge all artists face is they have to eat food to survive. And in this capitalist society, food costs money. A lot of money. So artists are challenged to somehow take being good at making shapes and turn that into money. I know of 4 ways an artist can make a living. The first way is to be so good at art that people will pay money to hang it up in their house. The second option is to make caricature drawings at beaches and tourist traps. The third option is to sell your plasma. And the fourth option, which is the most common option, is to make drawings that people will pay you to make.
I ain't gonna lie, that don't even look like Sonic. That look like Wonic. You know what I'm saying? Lonic. That's a L Sonic, bro. That's a L.
And do a little bit of option 3 on the side. Some artists will take commissions, which is basically an artist going, hey, I'll draw whatever you want, asterisk, for $100. And people will go, what the f***?
Nobody wants that for $100, bro. We don't know what you do for real.
And here's how you can see how much
tired. I need ad blocker, bro.
Art should be free. I was going to give you so much exposure to my 50 Twitter followers.
50.
Or people will go, I want you to draw this cute animal character I made, and while at first your price might seem a bit high to the uneducated, I understand that art is a time-consuming process and you need to eat too. So here's a crisp $100. But another somewhat more stable idea is that artists will get jobs at studios or work for a YouTuber, and we'll be like, hey, we'll give you money if you draw specifically what we want, and if we don't like your art, we'll make sure to communicate clearly what we would like changed and work as a team to do the best we can.
Oh, okay.
Or you're fired. And that leads us into animation. An important thing to remember for animation is that drawings equal time.
Bro, I really couldn't. I couldn't do that, bro. I couldn't be an animator. I ain't gonna say I couldn't, bro. I could, but I don't want to do that, bro. I don't, bro. Or be an editor, bro. You gotta make sure somebody other video is edited perfectly how they want. Nah, bro.
Time plus money. Exactly how much time? Well, to answer that one commenter's question, no, an anime studio does not make an episode of anime in 1 week.
Nah,
I think
that's dead.
South Park is what making an episode in a week looks like. And truthfully, that's very impressive. I take months trying to figure out what the heck I'm even going to talk about. Making a single episode of a cartoon from scratch takes about 2 years. Don't believe me? Well, let's see what Yakko from the 2020 Animaniacs has to say in the very first episode.
2 years?
At least, we still think there's a President Trump. You see, the writers are writing this in 2018. Now, that doesn't mean it took 26 years to make the first season of the Animaniacs.
It take a little time.
There's a lot of moving parts that happen when producing an animated TV series. For starters, the whole season of the show gets made at the same time. While the writers are writing episode 12, the storyboard...
Hey, he's spitting game, bro. Y'all better listen. Y'all better listen. You little child. You know, I said little child. Little children. Cheerings, y'all better listen, bro. Real talk.
Our team is boarding episode 3, and the design team is designing the bowling shoes that are going to be worn in episode 6. And it's someone's entire job to make sure that everyone's doing their job. This is called the animation pipeline. And there's so many other departments that I could honestly make a whole other video about this pipeline. If you're interested, I'll do it. But just know that it takes roughly 2 years to make a season of a cartoon show. And that's why when shows reference memes, they're extremely outdated.
Facts.
You know, like a boss. It's beautiful, isn't it? This exterior nighttime city skyline background. This background was drawn by one of my background artists, Annie Loomis, and it took 7 hours to make. And it was used specifically for this clip. If it wasn't for the Cats movie, I would have thought Hollywood knew what they were doing too. It lasted for 4 seconds.
4 seconds?
7 hours of work, 4 seconds of content. So before we continue, I'm going to make you all sit and appreciate this background for another 4 seconds so I can double the value of this background.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Backgrounds can be a time-consuming process.
I didn't blame you.
And the whole purpose of them is to be in the back of the ground. They're not even the focus. So storyboarders will sketch out a scene to set the staging through layout, posing, and character expression.
Whoa.
Will sketch out a scene to set the staging through layout, posing, and character.
Bro, that's so goofy, bro. That's so goofy, dog. Whoa, pause.
Expression. And during this phase, I'm trying to find places where I can reuse backgrounds or take pieces of other backgrounds and Frankenstein monster them together to make an entirely new background. Like how I used the city background to be outside this window. Or how I took the buildings from this background, the bushes from this background, and the bench from this background and made an entirely new background. And hopefully, none of you noticed. Am I being cheap? Or cutting
do what
corners.
You gotta do, bro.
Absolutely. But that's the point. That gives another background artist more time to make something else. Like this James-themed city skyline. Instead of having to draw 20 different backgrounds of a bedroom. We already have a bedroom. Let's just do something else, please. It's not being lazy. It's getting the most use.
Hold on. Bro, look at the top right. Bro, we almost at 8K, bro. We almost at 8K. Come on, hey, spam AK in the you know what I'm saying, comment section. You dig what I'm saying? Or road to 10K. Spam that. Road
Most
to 10K.
mileage
Road
out
to
of your
10K,
hard work.
bro.
I see this next
Yes,
story
sir.
pop up on Twitter about every month, and it makes me want to stab my eyes out. If you look at this scene from The Jungle Book and this scene from Winnie the Pooh, these two similarly proportioned boys are eerily moving in the exact same way. Wait, was this plagiarized? Did someone from Winnie the Pooh plagiarize The Jungle Book? No. Remember what I said about drawings equal time plus money? Well, back in the old days of animation, before fancy graphics cards and floppy disks, animation frames had to be physically painted onto floppy transparent sheets called cells.
Too much.
So animated movies were essentially a really long flipbook with over 100,000 hand-drawn painted pages. Back then, drawings equaled even more time and even more money. This whole sequence had to not only be drawn 24 times a second, but it also had to have the correct timing to look like a little boy was jumping on rocks. Just because you drew 24 Mowglis doesn't mean they're going to look good when you play the frames together. So if you're making a cartoon movie in the 70s and you need a scene where a young boy character is just being a dude,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He giving me too much, bro. Like, it's too much going on in my head, bro. He's spitting, bro. He's spitting.
Dude, and throwing rocks, and you need a really climactic fight scene? Are you gonna spend the time and money drawing another boy throwing another rock when someone else already did that 10 years ago?
No.
Or are you gonna reuse the animation the studio already made and then have more time and budget to make an even epicer fight scene? If these movies were from two different studios, then yes, that would be a completely different story. But Disney owns this movement of our boy Mowgli, so they're allowed to use that movement on our boy Chris. Turning your art into a full-time job is very difficult. I'm extremely lucky to not only have this opportunity, but to be able to build an amazing team of talented artists to create these cartoons and share them with you. And because of you watching these videos and supporting me, I'm able to reinvest money into the team so we can make better quality content and I can support more artists. It's a win-win symbiotic thing we got going on. So if you ever wanted to get into the art industry,
hey y'all, PP using the background again with a death.
Good luck, get drawing, and start putting that portfolio together.
He said he was gonna
I hope
use
you
that
all
all
enjoyed
up.
this art rant. Considering that this video was all about artists, I of course have to give the biggest shout out to all the people on my team who made.
Hey man, shout out to all of them, man. And look, bro. Look, bro, what, bro? Look, man. Road to 10K. Spam that in the chat, bro. Road to 10K, bro. We going up and we ain't stopping. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, man, if you liked it, you know what I'm saying, go. You already know what to do. Smash that like button. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta smash the like button, bro. You feel me? And then hit the subscribe button if you didn't. If you knew, you feel me? Hey, man, I'm out. I love y'all. Stay blessed, stay positive, and stay out the way, man. We're talk. Deuces. Hey, check out these videos though. You dig what I'm saying? Check out these videos.
Quit all that tough shit you talking, you know that you weak. Hey, we really been on the streets, try 24/7 that day of the week. Just wait till they let all my dogs out the leash. Hey, so much ice on my skis. Yeah.